oh, what am I actually doing? Trying to inspire myself to write something. Flowing inspiration. Okay. How zoomed is this? It's not that zoomed. Oh no! This is like the
bane of my life.
That's on a very big angle. Come on. You know what? Who cares if it's on a massive angle? What is the time? Okay, I have 8 minutes to do this, so.
Just gonna get talking.
Hello peeps, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today, I'm gonna do a very quick spiel about getting out of a writing rut, because that's what I just did. Basically, I was like writing my book and I had so much motivation, and then suddenly I just hit this wall. I think it's because I didn't really think through those scenes and how they were going to work. So I kind of was like, oh, what am I actually doing? And it was kind of a big point of the book. So it was kind of important and I wanted to get it right. Basically that meant I didn't write properly for a few days. Like I'd sit down and write like one sentence and be like,
nope, it ain't coming.
So then today I finally sat down and actually I had this inspiration of the song I should listen to while I was writing this scene. I was like thinking about writing the scene and then suddenly this song just came to me and I was like, I should listen to that song while I write the scene. So I put that song on and I wrote part of the scene. I didn't write the whole scene because it's kind of a long scene.
Baby steps.
I just wanted to give some real quick tips on getting out of a writing rut because I kind of just went through that. So basically I'm just going to tell you what I did. I didn't really do anything.
Why am I here?
No, I did some things. So first, when I hit this rut, I knew that I just was not motivated to write. Then my first go-to is, oh, I'm just going to brainstorm for the scene, brainstorm for this part of the book, which basically means me listening to music and just thinking through scenes, thinking through what characters are doing, just thinking through random things and just trying to inspire myself to write something. So I just listen to music and then kind of get into a scene in my head and then kind of just try and figure out how it's meant to be. And I think that actually did help because some of the things that I thought about, I did use. I would come up with ideas that I'm now using. And then other than that, I would sit down and try and write, even if you don't feel like it, just to sit down, just to check that you really aren't motivated. Try and write something, and if it's really not happening for you, I think it's okay to kind of be nice to yourself, because
otherwise, yeah.
Otherwise, it's just forcing words, and I sort of felt like if I just forced words, it was just, I was going to write it in a way that I didn't like, and I was just going to have to go back and rewrite it. I tried to write every day. I'd write like 2 words.
Go me.
It just wasn't really happening, motivation-wise. And sometimes I think it does just take a bit of time to get out of that. But what is important is don't just let your writing routine just go off the face of the earth and then suddenly it's been 2 weeks and you're like,
oh, I should finish that book.
Oh, 2 months.
Oh, I should finish that book.
Like, I think it's good to keep on top of it and go back to it consistently and keep trying to write your book. But if you're not having flowing inspiration or motivation, then maybe it's just really small writing days. I mean, 1 sentence is better than none, right? That's 1 sentence or 1 paragraph closer to finishing than you would have been before. What other things can you do to get out of a writing rut? Pinterest boards? I sometimes just go and like look at my Pinterest board and like add to my Pinterest board. I'm trying to think of some other practical tips that I can give you, because otherwise this video is basically just me ranting again. Thanks for coming. If you're having writer's block, it is kind of difficult to get out of it sometimes. What's that quote? The water doesn't flow until the faucet's turned on. Like, you can't expect for the words to just start flowing if you haven't actually sat down and dedicated some time to trying to get them to flow. Like, if you just sit down for like 2 seconds and it's like,
nope,
it's not working. Which, to be honest, it's kind of what I did a couple of days, and then I just went and watched TV shows and was unproductive. So don't do what I did, learn from my mistakes, probably don't do everything I did. Yeah. What is the time? I have 2 minutes. I was in a writing rut, now I'm kind of back on track, I think. And I'm on page 97, I'm pretty sure. I'm so excited to get to page 100. It's just such a cool, fun thing to get to. Like, page 100, it's just like, yes.
Boom.
3 digits. It's not about numbers, Nika, it's not about numbers. But it is. And I'm sorry if I talked really fast in this video and you couldn't hear me, because I was sort of rushed for time, and now I have 1 minute, so I should probably go, because I have to go make dinner. I'm making chicken wraps. That's all I wanted to say today, peeps. This is probably going to be a really short video, but yeah, thank you for watching it, and I hope you enjoyed watching me kind of go off about writing ruts and trying to get out of them. And until next time, see ya.